Now I want to take you from the category of dog corrections that we touched on that we dealt with quite thoroughly actually, in the Dogs, Issues, and Their Appropriate Corrections Part 2 program, and show you correction for correction, paralleling with the dog and the child, how you can apply this. I sincerely love children very much, which is why I've devoted so much time in this program to them. I care about them, and they are our future. I would just like to see them be respectful and grow up to be happier people. A disrespectful person is a very unhappy person and also a very unproductive person. And anybody who's unproductive in society becomes a weight then to society. So, if you remember, if you saw this show, the first correction that I talked about from lowest, most gentle to more extreme, the first one was for the dogs now. This is the dog side here, this is the children's side here, was a look. Sometimes when a dog is moving to, let's say, take a piece of meat off the table, all he has to do is see that you see him, and you're giving him the look, and he'll stop. Same with a child. You can do the same thing. Just some children, you can guide them with your eyes. They're very sensitive and gentle. Secondly, a word. For a dog, usually for me it's, hey. For a child, I would probably say, don't do that. No. Make sure it's firm, but there again, don't put it on overkill with the big, airplane engine to push a buggy. But please, please, one thing that you can do, if you just do one thing, omit from the sentence the word okay, because essentially what you're saying when you say anything to a child and then you go okay is you're asking their permission. Now, very rarely do we as parents ask our children for permission for anything. We might ask their input, their ideas, and we would do well to do so. But the last thing we need, there again, us being the pack leader, our child being the calm, submissive follower, and they're also calm and submissive, aren't they? The last thing the pack leader needs from the pack is permission. So this is a habit that is probably going to be more challenging than anything. I used to do this, and a good friend who cared enough about me called me on the carpet with that, and the minute she said it, I got it, latched onto it, and it was challenging to break the habit, but I never did it again. So when you're telling your child something with a word, it's no, not, honey, please don't get up in that chair now. Remember what Mommy said. So you get down now, okay? See the difference, just the whole energy, it's very, very weak. And children will respond to you just the way your dogs will. All right, moving towards. Sometimes children are not so easily guided with your eyes or a word. And just as with a dog, you may have to move towards your child, but in a different fashion. You may just start walking towards them. You don't have to start, do the point thing. So there again, shape it for a human being as opposed to an animal. Now, blocking. If a dog is wanting to get up on a couch, I'll block him with my knee, with my hand. If he's wanting to look at another dog and he just won't give me his attention back when we're on a structured walk, I will just stop and turn around, get right in front of him, between him and the dog, and I'll just block him for a while. For your child, blocking would just be standing up higher. Now you've already moved towards the child, and so you need to stand up. Get your posture straight, and try if you can, unless you've got a 6'2" basketball playing 17-year-old son, try to get taller than that child. If you have to get a box, get a box. But at least square the shoulders, chin up, and say it firmly, like you mean it. You can say it with all the respect you can muster, but don't ask permission. Drop that okay off the end there.